When you wake up in the morning, consider the precious privilege it is to be alive. As you may know, Marcus Aurelius was a notable Roman emperor and philosopher. He stressed the importance of rising early and incorporating this habit into a morning routine to improve daily tasks. Remember, sleep is an energy-restoring experience, not a waste of time or a period of laziness. This time significantly contributes to your life's accomplishments. In this video, we'll explore 10 key Stoic principles on how you can cultivate mornings that align with your long-term goals. Keep in mind that great achievements are realized through small yet persistent routine changes. Let's begin. The only thing I ask of you is not to skip this video in any way. If you're here, consider yourself different from the majority. Consider yourself an exception. Now act like one and don't skip any part of the content. Number 1. Find your ikigai. Ikigai is a Japanese concept of well-being that can make your mornings more productive. This word translates to reason for being, and if you find your life's purpose, you will certainly have more motivation to wake up focused and productive. Focused and productive mornings lead to focused, productive, and successful days, ultimately creating a successful existence. Conversely, unfocused, unproductive, and mediocre mornings lead to unfocused, unproductive, and mediocre days, resulting in a mediocre quality of life. Ikigai is defined as the reason you wake up in the morning, which can be seen as your purpose in life. Marcus Aurelius believed that each of us has a purpose, something we were created for, and it is our duty to fulfill that purpose with effort and honor. It is this purpose that gets you out of bed in the morning to face another day. Your ikigai can be anything, something you enjoy and haven't done in a long time, a new skill you want to develop, or anything that provides you with a meaningful reason to keep your motivation alive. The best way to find your ikigai is by asking yourself, if I had more time, what things would I do? Create 30 answers and select your favorites from those 30. Then you will be closer to discovering what motivates you. This is a task you need to complete before starting your day, as it will help you have healthy social connections, challenge yourself positively, relieve stress, stay fit, be creative, and avoid depression. You need to give yourself a solid reason to wake up, something to do every morning that motivates you the most. Number 2, prepare for your mornings. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, all our efforts must be directed toward the end, or we will act in vain. If it's not right in the end, it will fail completely. Becoming a morning person requires more effort than just setting the alarm for 5 a.m. and hoping for the best. People who make the most of their mornings have a routine not only when they wake up, but also before going to sleep. While you have no control over your consciousness while sleeping, you definitely have control over your nighttime activities, making it easier to get out of bed. Start by minimizing TV and phone time before bedtime and commit to yourself. Begin tonight. Don't stay on your phone when lying down. Prepare your setting for tomorrow. For example, if you want to go to the gym, set aside your workout clothes before bed. Arranging your clothes the night before saves energy the next day. If you plan to go to the gym in the morning, it will be hard to skip the workout when your clothes and sneakers are ready for you. This is a 2-minute exercise that will save your energy in the morning. A person with unresolved problems, whether financial, relational, or work-related, cannot sleep well as their mind doesn't rest. You've probably experienced this before, laying your head on the pillow and reliving the situation countless times. It's better to spend the necessary time resolving any problems you can before going to bed. If you have problems you can't solve immediately or are out of your control, practice deep breathing before bed. Inhale calmly, counting to 5, and then exhale all the air while silently counting. By doing this simple exercise, your body understands that there is no danger, allowing you to relax. Increasing oxygen intake into the body makes your muscles less tense, slows your heart rate, and brings an inner sense of peace. Your mind needs to slow down for you to have a good night's sleep, which will directly impact your morning. By making small sacrifices, you can be on the right path to becoming a morning person and making the most out of your day to be more productive. Number 3. Avoid distractions after waking up. Marcus Aurelius said, "Focus on every minute like a Roman, like a man, on doing what's in front of you and freeing yourself from all other distractions." Some mornings when we wake up, we find ourselves pulled in several different directions without realizing where we're going. It's easy to get distracted by random videos on your WhatsApp feed, new episodes of your favorite series, tragic news channels, Instagram, or text messages. There are also dirty dishes in the sink, unpaid internet, and electricity bills. Today, we have dozens of means of communication and mental stimuli. No matter how early you wake up, distractions are inevitable, and some days it feels like the world is conspiring to disrupt your focus and prevent you from accomplishing anything substantial. Often, the things that distract us function as productive procrastination. These are useful tasks that need to be done, but not necessarily at that moment. We end up getting busy and neglecting our real goal. If you're waking up early, do so for a reason, to make the most of the extra time to do things you love before getting drawn into the demands of your daily life. Number 4. Wake up consistently. According to Marcus Aurelius, you should build your life action by action and be content if each one achieves its goal as far as possible and no one can stop you. The degree to which you take responsibility for everything in your life is precisely the degree of personal power you need to change or create anything you want. If you truly want to wake up early every day, you have to do it consistently to make it part of your routine. You need to develop self-discipline. Self-discipline is the habit of consistency, finding the motivation to do something repeatedly until it becomes automatic and you start seeing results. In The Miracle Morning, it's suggested that we need to be consistent for the first 30 days to develop a new routine. Divide the 30-day period into 3 phases of 10 days each, with each phase presenting different emotional challenges and mental obstacles to maintaining the new habit. The first 10 days of implementing any new habit or breaking an old one can seem almost unbearable, and they really are. The desire to quit will be persistent. If your new habit is to wake up early, the first 10 days might feel like this. "Oh God, it's already morning. I don't want to get up. I'm too tired. I need more sleep. Where's the coffee?" And then we hit the snooze button. Most people don't realize these first seemingly unbearable 10 days are temporary. After getting through the hardest 10 days, you move on to the second phase of 10 days, which is considerably easier. Although days 11 to 20 are not unbearable, they are still uncomfortable and require discipline and commitment. By this time, you'll be getting used to waking up early, developing some confidence, and making positive associations with the benefits of your habit. So stay committed. Phase 3 is where real transformation occurs. You go from identifying as "I'm not a morning person" to "I am a morning person." Instead of dreading the alarm clock, you're excited to wake up and get going because you've been doing it for over 20 consecutive days. You're starting to see and feel the benefits. This whole process helps you incorporate being a morning person into your identity, and once you achieve that, it becomes easier to act accordingly. Number 5. Take it easy. As Marcus Aurelius teaches us, pay attention to the situation at hand and ask yourself, why is this so unbearable? Why can't I bear this? Are you ashamed to answer? Our brains prioritize instant gratification, valuing short-term rewards over long-term benefits. This is why 95% of people repeatedly fail to start exercise routines in the first 10 days. Most people don't realize these first 10 seemingly unbearable days are temporary. They think this is how the new habit will always feel and conclude. If the new habit is so painful, forget it. It's not worth it. This is why when we can't wake up early one day, we often procrastinate, telling ourselves we'll start waking up early next Monday or next month. We need to understand that our ability to persist is what turns us into disciplined and strong individuals. Life is not linear, and we have so little control over many aspects of our lives. What we can control is what we do with our days. Each new day brings a new life and another opportunity to be better. So forgive yourself for waking up late today and start waking up early tomorrow. Everyone can fight for one day. Number 6. Practice discipline in little things. Marcus Aurelius says, "We must discipline ourselves in small things and from there progress to things of greater value." For example, if you have a headache, practice not cursing. Don't curse every time you have an earache. It's not about never complaining, but rather not letting complaints consume you. The word discipline comes from the Latin disciplina, meaning teaching or instruction. Practicing discipline in small things means continually shaping ourselves. We are training our mental resilience to waking up early. Start by placing your alarm clock as far from your bed as possible. This forces you to get up and movement generates energy. When you get up and leave your bed, it naturally helps you wake up. If your alarm clock is right next to your bed, you'll likely turn it off or hit the snooze button, which you should avoid. Pressing the snooze button is counterproductive. It's like saying, "I hate waking up in the morning, so I'll do it again and again." If the alarm is far from your bed, you'll have to get up to turn it off. By then, you're already up, making it easier to stay awake. Don't rationalize going back to bed. If you let your brain convince you to not wake up early, you never will. Once up, leave the room immediately. Second, make your bed. By making your bed in the morning, you complete the first task of the day, giving you a small sense of pride and motivation to complete another task. This small task sets a positive tone for your day, reinforcing that small things matter. If you can't handle the small things, you'll struggle with the big things. Number 7. Find an accountability partner. Once you decide to wake up early, having a good accountability partner is essential. An accountability partner helps you keep commitments and can be a friend, family member, or colleague who has achieved a similar goal. This person helps you stay consistent with your morning commitments and progress. It's important to choose someone who is as committed as you, shares similar values, is available when you are, and is genuinely interested in helping you succeed with your morning routine. An accountability relationship is beneficial because knowing that someone emotionally and energetically invested in your success will check in with you keeps you on track, even when things get tough. An effective accountability partner will remind you of your goals, provide support and encouragement, offer constructive feedback, and celebrate your successes, making the journey more rewarding. This mutual support creates a sense of responsibility towards each other, ensuring you stay committed. Set regular check-ins, whether daily or weekly, to discuss progress, challenges, and strategies for overcoming obstacles. This consistent interaction maintains momentum and reinforces the habit of waking up early. Sharing your experiences and hearing about your partner's journey can provide new insights and motivate you to persevere. By fostering this supportive dynamic, you are more likely to succeed in establishing and maintaining your new morning routine. Number 8. Remember death. Marcus Aurelius tells us, "Since it is possible that you might depart from life this very moment, regulate every act and thought accordingly." The Stoics routinely kept the perspective of death in mind, and you can incorporate this practice into your mornings. Memento mori, a Stoic phrase meaning "remember that you will die," is a reminder not meant to be morbid, but to inspire, motivate, and clarify what truly matters. This morning routine helps you focus on what's truly important: your internal principles. Your possessions, wealth, and fame are temporary and can be lost at any moment. What remains is your character, which defines you and guides your life. Remembering your mortality anchors you. Like Steve Jobs, start each day by asking, "If today were the last day of my life, would I want to do what I'm about to do today?" If you frequently answer no, it's a sign that changes are needed. Don't waste your life doing things you hate. It's not death we should fear, but never truly living. This perspective drives you to make the most of each day, pursue your passions, and live with purpose. By integrating the reminder of mortality into your morning routine, you align your actions with your values and ensure you live each day to its fullest. Number 9. Practice negative visualization every morning. Marcus Aurelius advises, when you wake up in the morning, say to yourself, the people I deal with today will be meddling, ungrateful, arrogant, dishonest, jealous, and surly. They are like this because they can't tell good from evil. The Stoics believed in seeing the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. Negative visualization involves keeping your expectations realistic and preparing for potential challenges. For instance, if you're going to work and anticipate your boss treating you poorly, you're prepared because you've already visualized this scenario. If he treats you well, it's a pleasant surprise, but if not, you're ready to stay calm. Another example, you have a crucial meeting and worry about nerves affecting your performance. By visualizing this scenario and preparing mentally, you can manage your anxiety and perform well. Negative visualization reduces fear of negative events and prepares you to handle them calmly and effectively. By practicing this each morning, you build resilience and stay composed in the face of life's challenges. Number 10, appreciate your life. Marcus Aurelius says, to the gods, I am indebted for having good grandparents, good parents, a good sister, good teachers, good associates, good relatives and friends. Almost everything is good. He expressed gratitude for those who shaped his values and ethics. You can cultivate this gratitude by keeping a gratitude journal. Every day, write down 3 to 5 things you're grateful for. Gratitude shouldn't be reserved for significant events. It's about appreciating the small, everyday blessings. Even after a tough day, focus on the positive aspects, like returning home to loved ones. Ending your day with gratitude ensures a peaceful night's sleep and a positive start to the next day. Your first thought in the morning often reflects your last thought before bed. Create positive expectations each night. Be grateful, forgive yourself for any shortcomings, and commit to doing your best the next day. Remember, it's not the world that changes. We do. If you're looking for a practical and inspiring way to incorporate the principles of Stoicism into your daily life, I have a recommendation that could transform your journey. The book, The Daily Stoic 366. Meditations on wisdom, perseverance, and the art of living, offers an accessible and profound approach to absorbing Stoic wisdom. Each daily meditation, written in an engaging style, provides valuable insights on how to live with resilience, calmness, and purpose. Imagine starting each day with a dose of inspiration that helps you face challenges with serenity and mental clarity. If you want to explore how these timeless lessons can enrich your life, be sure to check out the link in the description to learn more about this essential book. If you like this video, be sure to check out our full playlist on Stoicism. Help us spread this philosophy. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel if this content was rewarding for you. I'll leave 2 videos here that you might be interested in watching too. See you soon.